We're at the brand new Astro restaurant inside Tower City. This used to be the Hard Rock Cafe, but they have really transformed it. I have Andre Scott with me here, one of the owners. Why did you guys want to do something? We've got sci-fi and kind of space themed as the concept here. Why?
Well, why? It was originally, got reached out by Bedrock through our Instagram DM on the Hunter House page.
Oh.
And they was talking about bringing a Hunter House to downtown Cleveland. We was like, that might be too close together. It's too much. We want to keep it
too many scares. Too many jump scares.
Too many scares. We don't want all that. So
right.
we did say we would have another concept. So my partner, my brother Ryan Wolf, who's also a DJ for the Cleveland Browns, he actually is gifted with God-gifted talents of having concepts. And naturally, like he did with the Hunter House, in 5 minutes, he was like, let's do a sci-fi science. It's easy. Let's do it. And he's like, they have a following. The Trekkies, everybody's going to come down there.
Well, right. There's in the same way that people who like horror films, it's kind of a cult following. People who like, Guardians of the Galaxy, Star Trek, Star Wars, Men in Black, Transformers, all that kind of stuff. They really do love it and can watch it over and over again.
For sure.
And so you said, all right, it's a big footprint here to fill.
It is. This is historic. Hard Rock had a great run here, even though it's been vacant for a while. This is, like I tell anybody, in the 80s, this is what everybody was coming down to, getting in Shaker Square, getting on that rapid, coming down to Tower City. This was a hangout spot. Outside of Randall Park Mall, this was the other hangout spot. So it's great to be able to bring our business here in a historic building like this, and help bring Tower City back to life.
Right, and I mean, to have this big kind of anchor occupied again is really exciting.
It is.
So when diners come, what can they expect in terms of, it is kind of an immersive experience, certainly out with the Haunted House restaurant. What can they expect here at Astro?
They can expect just the overall vibe. You're gonna expect, if you're coming in, you like that genre of sci-fi and science fiction, you're gonna get that. We're gonna have the TVs playing with all the different type of movies.
Okay, so there really are, there's screens all over this dining room. So what are you gonna play?
We're gonna play, some Star Trek, some Star Wars, some Men in Black, some Transformers, everything. Guardians of the Galaxy. You've been pumping that since you've been here. So we gotta play that now.
Okay.
But then also you have your locals, or people that's going to the game or want to watch the game. We have our bar, the MIB bar, and we have the games playing local for the Browns, Guardians, or the Cavs.
Okay, great.
So we have that also. But then we also have a dynamic menu that goes, it's small, but it goes with the theme. Plating is crazy. We're taking a lot of time and focus on our plating and make sure it kind of goes with this ambience and vibe that we have down here. So I think we have something for everybody.
Will you also, do you think you're going to see some patrons come in kind of dressed up?
Cosplay, for sure. We encourage that. You got to have a cosplay. Like we're really encouraging cosplay. Like we have to, like we do at the Hunter House, we're encouraging cosplay here. So we're going to get that. So I don't want people to be freaked out when they see somebody coming in looking like Star Trek or not Star Trek, but X-Men, like the Storm. When we dressed up like Storm, that might be irregular.
So if you have that cool costume in your closet that you wore one Halloween,
put that on.
Bring it back and come eat here. That's awesome.
We actually give out discounts for people that dress up in cosplay.
That is okay. So that's even more. You really truly are leaning into that and encouraging that.
We're giving discounts for the cosplay costume.
That's excellent. All right, so you guys are going to be already open here and getting geared up toward. While there's Halloween for Haunted House, there's not really a holiday for say sci-fi and science, but May 4th.
May the 4th be with you. We're gonna have a great event here that whole day. The goal is we should be launching our brunch by then also. So we have our brunch from 10 to 3 and then our dining service from 5 to 10. So we have some great events starting off at 10 all the way to 10 o'clock at night.
Okay, great. Now I want to check out the awesome menu that you guys have. You said you're good on plating, so let's check that out with your new chef.
Sounds good.
All right. Okay, so we are now with the executive chef here at the Astro restaurant, Colleen De La Paz, and I said, bring me some of your favorite things from the menu, and you did not disappoint. What do we have here in front of us?
So today we have one of our shareables. It's our Dr. Zoidberg, which is mini lobster rolls. It's more of a shareable app so that you don't get locked into just having a lobster roll for dinner and get the chance to have some more of our great entrees.
Okay, and what do we have here? This is a potato, you guys. What do we have here? And you said that through the soft opening, this was a hot cellar.
Correct. So this is a hot crab stuffed salmon dish. It's glazed with our homemade peach Hennessy barbecue sauce. We've got some sauteed broccolini in our compound butter, and then a potato that it's futuristic. We're thinking outer space. This is what a potato is going to look like in the future. So we're trying to do some things that are very common, but do a little bit of a different spin on them.
And how much fun did you have being imaginative with the inspiration for dishes and then also you know, plating and things that are way outside the box or out of this universe, if you will, right?
It was a challenge at first, but then we decided, you know what I mean? Because everybody gets stuck in the normal.
Yeah.
We don't want the normal. We want to look forward. Like, what would this look like in the future? So when we picked our plateware, it was like, okay, let's think of more. We did a lot of microgreens to show like small organics, thinking of outer space being grown in a lab type situation.
Like Matt Damon from The Martian growing potatoes. That's what I'm thinking. I was like, all right, he would really like a potato like that in Mars.
Right.
And this thing is look how tall this thing is. It's half the size of my face here. What is this?
So it's a roasted spaghetti squash with our homemade ratatouille mix in it.
Okay.
And then we have some fried linguine on top and a truffled chimichurri as our garnish on
Wonderful. So this is a vegan dish.
Correct.
Wonderful. So you have lots of options here. Okay, I want to try something. You said this one's your favorite?
I mean, who
doesn't love a lobster roll?
Other than people allergic to shellfish, of course, of course.
All right, I want to try the futuristic potato first. So what did you do to this?
So we cut it down, peel it, cut it. We actually core it almost to make 3 little circles in it. And then we blanch them off and we fry them and we finish them with salt and pepper and our compound butter. Right?
That is out of this world, if you might say. Delicious. Okay, and I want to try one of just a little bite of over here. This is your favorite.
Yeah.
I got to get a little bit of the bun.
Of course.
What's the secret to a good lobster roll?
When you're doing a hot lobster roll like this, the secret is to have balance. You can't just put butter in it because then it gets like.
I mean, butter does make everything better, though.
I mean, you have to have butter, but you have to have more than just butter in there. So we do lemon with ours. We do a nice little aioli with it. We make sure our bun is nice and toasted. It's about picking a good quality bun as well. So.
Oh man! All right, I will be back. Maybe not May 4th because it's going to be a little crowded around here. I'm guessing all the Star Wars fans. That's great. Thank you so much, Kelly.
Thank you so much.